Today we're going to do how to do a hair tissue mineral analysis. So the things you need are the requisition form, you need the little scale, you need a small little envelope that comes with it, and the large envelope that comes with it. What you're going to do is you're going to read the instructions really well on the back of the scale and on the front of the scale. I've already folded it over, but you'll see these fold here lines. You're going to fold it in so that your scale sits just like this. This is what they call box A right here. Can you see that A? If you turn it on its side, you can see that it doesn't touch the table. And that is correct. That's what they want. After you get all the hair in the border of the box and it touches the table, which we're about to show you how to do that, then you're going to put it into this small envelope. Make sure it's filled out. All of this top part will be filled out by me. You fill out all the other part. You're going to fold it, put your hair sample inside this envelope. So now let's show you how to do it. Okay, so this is the weight scale. It's got a box right there that says A. But if you see, and you put it on the table, it doesn't touch the table. That box doesn't touch the table. So the part that I just cut, I'm going to put inside those borders of the box. It doesn't reach the table yet, which means that we don't have enough hair. So then we're going to go to the next section, which is right here. Get our stainless steel scissors, and we're going to cut right at the root as close as you possibly can. I suggest somebody else cut for you, because then you're not like taking chunks randomly out of your hair, but I can do it myself, so I'm doing it for a while now. I think I can do it myself. Hello, there it is. Okay, so this is the strand of hair, but you can see where it's darker right here. I know that that's the part closest to the root, and it cannot be more than 1.5 inches. So I'm going to cut. You can measure if you want, but I kind of know already where that is. And there it is. It's not going down yet. This part gets discarded. Okay, now. Okay, so now we've taken samples from here, here, the nape of the neck, and the top area right in here. So once I put that hair on the scale, I put it all together, and what I did was I kind of cut the dyed part off as much as possible so they just have the new growth part. And you put that in there like this. Can you see that the tail is that the scale is actually tipping? It's almost ready to go down. So then I went to a random section in the hair, not necessarily one of those 4 parts. If you can see from here, you can see that part that's darker, and you can see the part that's dyed. I think I'm going to cut off that. You don't have to, but I'm going to cut a little bit of that part off. I don't want it tainting my results. And I'm going to put it on the scale. Did you see the scale go down? Can you see that the scale actually tips to the table? That means we have enough. All of this hair right here is the hair that I'm discarding. I'm going to put this hair in the envelope. Seal it. Take the requisition that you filled out. Put it into the envelope along with your hair sample. Put a stamp on it and then mail it. That's all you have to do, and then I will get the results. So your report, once we get the hair tissue mineral analysis back, will look like this. This is where it shows all of the trace minerals, your heavy metals, some other trace minerals that are not as well known, but we're still testing them so that we can find out about yours. The part I like is this part where it shows the significant ratios of the minerals to themselves and then the minerals to the heavy metals. I like the report. It gives you an understanding of the graphics and what is hair tissue mineral analysis, your metabolic type, and then it tells you about your nutrient mineral levels that correspond to the graph. So if it's high, it tells you about it. It tells you factors that contribute to the high or low levels. Sometimes they will give you certain foods or things that are making it high or low. They also talk about the toxic metal levels, if you have them. They tell you about foods. They also usually go into telling you about supplements as well, but I handle that when I'm customizing your supplements. So all of this report actually goes into the customization of your supplements as well and gives me a better insight into what is causing some of the symptoms that you're having. So this is the report that you'll get after you do your hair tissue mineral analysis. We go over that in detail and you will get a PDF form from me.